So one area people don't think about when they're considering an asset protection plan is how if we can implement a comprehensive and effective asset protection plan, it is able to do amazing things to your retirement plan and especially to your retirement income. So when you think about it, doesn't it make sense? If you can keep more of your assets, more of your money, more of your wealth, wouldn't that make your retirement better? So let's see how the annual reset can turbocharge your retirement income. My name's Kurt Jackson, Asset Protection Planner with KJ Financial. So when we're able to protect money from losses in the market while capturing gains while they're there, it becomes a very powerful tool to help you get more lifelong retirement income from less of your money. It keeps you from becoming your own creditor by having an inefficient retirement income plan that is unnecessarily stealing your own wealth. Okay? If you haven't watched our video explaining annual resets, go ahead and click on the link that should pop up right now in the video and go check it out and then come back here, okay? All right, since the annual reset not only keeps you from losing money, it also makes sure that you have all your money working for you when the market rebounds. And typically, the best return comes in the year after the market finally bottoms out. So it's good to have all your money there to work for you, right? So this unique process is able to earn a pretty good return. When that happens, it means that you can safely spend more money in retirement. Now that should be music to your ears. This is really important because the traditional ways of creating retirement income with a 60-40 stock bond mix has some huge problems. Much more volatility in the stock market and super low interest rates have made it extremely difficult to create much income, not even saying lifelong income, right? So back in 2019, before rates really got down close to zero, a 60-40 stock bond mix creating a 5% chance of not outliving your money over a 30-year retirement horizon meant you could withdraw 1.89% of your portfolio and have it adjust up for inflation each year. Over a 40-year retirement horizon, it was 1.43%. Now this is considerably lower than the 4% safe withdrawal rate that's largely still used with market-based retirement plans, even though they were created in the early 90s when interest rates were in the 7% range. So with interest rates in the 1% range or less, doesn't that sound like a recipe for disaster? Let's try to put this in perspective, right? So let's assume you had $1 million to create your retirement income. A 4% withdrawal rate, right, back from 1994, means that you could start with $40,000 a year and adjust it up for retirement to have a good chance of not outliving your money. But in 2019, and this was even before rates went even lower, you could safely pull out just $18,900 a year in a 30-year retirement or a $14,300 a year income over a 40-year retirement, right? That's downright ugly, is it not? So hypothetically speaking, with the annual reset, we've seen 30-year safe withdrawal rates in the index universal life insurance arena, 6 to 7%, okay? And that's tax-free income. So that means the same million would have created $60,000 to $70,000 a year in income, all right? And like I said, don't forget that index universal life income is tax-free income. Or think about it this way. Let's say your goal was to create $40,000 a year income from your retirement investment portfolio. If we assume a hypothetical 6.25% withdrawal rate in the index universal life insurance, your policy only needs $640,000. I say only. You'll see why here in a second. Keep that in mind. If this income's tax-free, if we assume a 25% tax bracket, that means it would only need to create $30,000, right, to equal the taxable $40,000. So technically, only $480,000 to get the job done. Hope you're following me on that. If not, ask a question or give me a holler. So in that fixed indexed annuity arena, we've seen anywhere from 4% to 6.5%, right? Depending on how the index is linked to perform, and how it performs. Now look, all these scenarios we talk about depend on how the indices perform. So that's why they're hypothetical, right? So let's assume a fixed index annuity could get a hypothetical 5.25% safe withdrawal rate over a 30-year retirement horizon. To get that $40,000 withdrawal rate, you'd need $761,905, considerably higher than the index universal life, right? All right, so the old school 4% withdrawal rate needs $1 million, but we've already determined that this no longer works at all. So I guess you could pull out $40,000 from your million with, I think the last time I saw numbers were 57% chance of running out of money. Yeah, that's the type of retirement plan we all want, isn't it? So that 2019 30-year retirement horizon with a 1.89% withdrawal rate needs $2.1 million, okay, to create that $40,000. The 2019 40-year retirement horizon with a 1.43% withdrawal rate needs almost $2.8 million. So, which one would you want? Which one's going to be easier to achieve? Which one's going to give you the most income? All right. Are you starting to see the power of the annual reset in the index universal life insurance and the fixed index annuity? Look, obviously the index universal life is the best choice, but it's one that needed to be started at least 10 years before retirement or before you needed the income. But it's best utilized if it had been started up to 20 years or longer before needing the money, okay? And I haven't figured out time travel yet. If I do, I promise I'll let you know. Plus, there are very few good options to convert money that you already have in your 401k, 403b, 457 plan, or IRA into an index universal life policy. So the next best thing is the fixed index annuity for that type of money, or if you need retirement income on a shorter time horizon. All right, great. I hope all that made sense. If not, ask us questions below and we'll make sure we answer them, all right? So check out our other videos that we have on our YouTube channel, Asset Protection Nation. Or if you'd like to dive into more numbers and we go into a lot more depth, you can register for our class. You should have a link that's has popped up on the screen for our Asset Protection Nation Masterclass on-demand webinar. Just a fancy way of saying that you can watch a recorded version of our webinar anytime you like. But you'll have to register for that, all right? All right, if you have questions that we didn't answer or new ones, which there could be, our info may have created, please enter them into the comment section. We try to address them as quickly as we can, and when we get really great questions, we may even do a video about it. Also, if you found value in our video, please share it on your social media. Should be a link coming up now to make sure that you subscribe to our channel, Asset Protection Nation, by clicking the icon, or by clicking on that, all right? That way you'll make sure that you get all of our future content, okay? All right, well, hey, I want to thank you for stopping by. Certainly hope we get to meet someday soon. Thanks.